Of course, this is the hometown of country music star and songwriter Tom T. Hall. Darwin Sturgill also made his mark in the country music. Now, just stop and think about it for a minute. Do you remember the movie theaters, the Dixie and the Tabor? The Opera House, the skating rink above the Opera House that was built to replace street skating when it was outlawed. The Island Park gazebo near Tigard's Creek, which was the backdrop for many musical and dramatic performances. Now let's listen in as two Olive Hill friends reminisce and share their memories.
Well, Mr. Porter, I've not seen you for a month of Sundays. Tell me, how are you faring?
Well, I'm doing well. Nice to see you, Miss Harmon. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing very well, thank you. Isn't this just the most lovely evening? I've been enjoying myself so, just walking and humming, I'm embarrassed to say to this audience of one, some of my favorite tunes. My sister just went home. Earlier this evening, we were down at the Island Park gazebo, you know, down by the Tigard Bridge on the alleyway.
Oh, yeah. I've watched some of the concerts, many concerts down there. Boy, it gets quite lively down there sometimes, doesn't it?
Oh, yes, it does. Well, I must say that the music has an optimistic quality that we do so enjoy. Frankly, I think it's quite a miracle that things don't become more lively, considering that our citizens can partake of alcohol on practically every corner in the community.
Quite true, quite true. Not that I object, but...
Mr. Porter, you need to confess your sins to me.
No, I only meant that...
No, truly, I didn't mean to pry.
Really, I only meant... Oh, well, pay me no mind. So I guess that means that you've never been down to any of the local dance clubs down by the bridge?
Oh.
Thought not. Well, getting back to the music at the Island Park, are you familiar with the Olive Hill Band? Not the school band, but the community group.
Yes, I know of them. My Uncle Everett Spartan plays with them. He's such a dear. He tried his best to teach me how to play the dulcimer.
Oh, that's pretty good. You know, I have a picture of those guys. Frank Owens was the leader of that band for a right smart while. Besides your Uncle Everett, there was Archie McCarty, Bill Tolliver, Hubert Counts, Earl Swanigan,
and Louis King, and Hugh Booker, right?
Yeah, and Paul Counts, and Charlie Blizzard, I believe.
Such a talented group. Mr. Porter, I'm aware of your formal training in music, but tell me, have you ever participated in any of the local music schools?
No, I am aware of them, but aren't those where people can go to musicians' homes to learn how to sing?
Yes, that's my understanding. It's wonderful to have such opportunities in our community. But I fear we may be past our true glory days. That fire in 1917 changed everything.
Oh, it certainly did, yes. Say, do you remember the Opera House? That was that building over on Cross Street, on the third floor, the one that had the roller rink on the first floor, and then there was the movie theater, and then there was the Opera House.
Yes, the most marvelous concerts. I remember my parents taking me. I was quite young then, of course.
Oh, of course, Mr. Harmon. Yes, a few moments ago you said that you were humming some of your favorite tunes. What were some of those?
Here's one. It's such a fun song. When the red, red robin comes, bob, bob, bobbing along.
See if you remember this one. Walk right in, sit right down. Daddy, let your mind roll on. Walk right in, sit right down. Daddy, let your mind roll on. Everybody's talking about a new way of walking. Do you want to lose your mind? Walk right in, sit right down. Daddy, let your mind roll on. Walk right in, sit right down. Daddy, let your mind roll on.
Really a fun song. Oh, it ain't gonna rain no more, no more. Ain't gonna rain no more. How in the heck can I wash my neck if it ain't gonna rain no more? A bomb set by the sewer, and by the sewer he died. And at the coroner's inquest, they called it suicide. Oh, it ain't gonna rain no more, no more. Ain't gonna rain no more. How in the heck can I wash my neck if it ain't gonna rain no more?
And a peanut sat on a railroad track. His heart was all aflutter. Along came the 415 and toot toot peanut butter. Oh, it ain't gonna rain no more, no more. It ain't gonna rain no more. How in the heck can I wash my neck if it ain't gonna rain no more?
Mary had a little lamb, she left it in a closet, 'cause every time she took it out, it left a small deposit. Oh, it ain't gonna rain no more, no more. It ain't gonna rain no more. How in the heck can I wash my neck if it ain't gonna rain no more? Oh, it ain't gonna rain no more, no more. It ain't gonna rain no more.
How in the heck can I wash my neck if it ain't gonna rain no more? Well, I reckon it's about time for me to be going, Miss Harmon, but I really enjoyed our evening conversation.
Oh, so have I. It's been wonderful to see you. You stay well, and please remember me to your mother.
You too, and I sure will. But before we go, I wonder if this lovely audience would help us sing one of my very favorite songs, Amazing Grace. Would y'all do that?